Now, the new topic called the factorization. Factorization and as well as the methods of factorizing the expressions. So, here, we are going to discuss about the factorization, its introduction and as well as the methods, the kinds of methods by which the expressions can be factorized. There are of three methods. So, you can discuss, I say, all the three methods, but before going to discuss about the methods of factorizing the expressions, so first of all the introductory part. So, in our introduction, so here we are going to discuss about the term called factor first of all. So, here factor, to define a factor, when an algebraic expression is written as the product of two or more expressions, then each of that expression will be called as a factor. So, here let us write the definition of that factor. When an algebraic expression maybe of a binomial or a trinomial is written as the product of two or more, that is two or more than two expressions, then such each expression, then each of the expression will be called as, is called as a factor of the given expression, will be called as a factor of the given expression. So, expression will be given for us. So, by utilizing the one of the method of factorization, we have to write that a given expression as the product of two or more expressions. Then each of those products, that is each of those expressions, will be called as the factor. So, here let us go for example, that is for instance sake we are performing one example, that is 3x plus 5 into 3x minus 5. So, here let us find out the product of these two algebraic expressions of binomial. So, here first expression is consisting two terms, so it will be called as a binomial expression, and second expression is also a binomial since it is consisting two terms. So, here we have to multiply these two expressions, but these two are in the form of a plus b into a minus b, because a represents here 3x, b represents 5, similarly a represents 3x and b represents 5, but one is of plus sign, other is of minus sign. So, here as per identity, that is a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square, whereas here a plus b is multiplied with a minus b, then the resultant, the product is of a square minus b square. So, here this expression a square minus b square is splitted or written as the product of two different expressions. So, these two different expressions are called the factors of the given one. So, here a plus b is one of the factor of the a square minus b square, and similarly a minus b is the other factor of a square minus b square. So, here in a similar manner, so by utilizing this identity, we are going to write the product of 3x plus 5 into 3x minus 5. So, now that implies, so here a stands for here 3x and b stands for 5, similarly a is of 3x and b is of 5. So, here 3x plus 5 into 3x minus 5. Before writing the product of these two expressions, say here first of all let us compare. So, here a you have to substitute a by means of 3x, then b by means of 5. So, a equals to 3x and b is equals to 5. So, here by comparing, we can write a as 3x and b as 5. Then the result will be of a square, that is a value is of 3x. So, 3x whole square minus b is of 5 whole square. Then the result will be of 3x whole square. So, it is in the form of ab whole to the power of m type. So, here according to that identity, a to the power of m into b to the power of m, or in other words, the square is applicable for both 3 and as well as x. So, here 3 square value 3 3 is of 9, then the square is applicable for even x also, that is x square, minus square of 5, that is 5 must be repeatedly multiplied 2 times, that 5 into 5 is of 25. So, here therefore, the product that the expression is of 9x square minus 25. So, in this manner 3x plus 5 into 3x minus 5 equals to 9x square minus 25. So, here that implies 3x plus 5 into 3x minus 5 is equals to 9x square minus 25. So, here 9x square minus 25, let us assume it as the given expression. This expression is written as the product of the two expressions. So, here first two expression is of 3x plus 5, the second expression is of 3x minus 5. So, here these are the two expressions whose product is equals to the third one, that is nothing but 9x square minus 25. So, this is the third expression. Third expression, let us suppose it as given one. So, here when 9x square minus 25 is the given one, then the product of two expressions are of 3x plus 5 and 3x minus 5. Then each will be called as the factor of the given. So, here therefore, 3x plus 5 is the factor of given expression, that is 9x square minus 25. Similarly, the second expression, that is 3x minus 5, is also the factor, of given expression, that is 9x square minus 25. So, in this manner, so here we got two factors of the given. So, here 3x plus 5 and 3x minus 5 are the two factors of the expression 9x square minus 25. Now, as in the reverse manner, so here if any expression is given, then we have to split it as the product of 2. So, in that process, so here we will be utilizing the three methods, that is first one as the taking the common factors method, the second one grouping method, grouping of the terms, then the third method is of difference of two squares. So, before going to those three methods, first of all let us discuss about the process of factorizing a given expression into its factors. That process will be called as the factorization. So, here we are going to discuss about the process by which a given expression is to be divided, or written as the product of two or more factors, is called the factorization. So, here the definition of this factorization is the process or the method of finding two or more expressions whose product is the given expression. Then such a method will be called as a factorization. So, here is called or is known as factorization. So, here an expression will be given first, then we have to write the given expression as the product of the two or more, whereas in this particular case, that is 9x square minus 25 as the given, we wrote it as the 3x plus 5 as the first expression and 3x minus 5 as the second expression. It is the product of the two expressions. So, here these two expressions are called the factors. Such a process will be called as the factorization. Or in other words, So, we are multiplying two factors in order to get the given expression. It is nothing but the factorization is just reverse to the multiplication. So, here we can make it as note that factorization is just the reverse process of multiplication. Then now let us discuss about the methods of factorization. There are of three kinds by which the given expression can be factorized. Say here methods of factorization. So, here there are of three methods by which an expression which is given for us can be factorized or written as the product of two or more factors. So, here there are of three kinds or methods of factorization. Number one is of common factors method. By means of common factors method, we can factorize. First of all, we have to find the factors of each and every term of the given expression. Then later we have to divide and multiply the given expression with the highest common factor which we get for all the terms. That is called the common factors method. Then the second one is of grouping the terms method. Or method of grouping the terms, grouping terms method. So, here we will group all the terms, then later we can find out the factors of the given expression. So, here the third one is by means of this is by difference of two squares method, that too using the identity that is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So, in the third method, we will make the difference of the given expression as the difference of the two squares. Then later we will utilize the identity that is a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. So, these are the three methods by which we can factorize the given expression, or we can write the given expression as the product of two or more factors.